Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. We're continuing today our run playing as Nation Française, or Fascist France, going for the Die Perfidious Albion achievement. This is going well. The Carlists, of course, are going to rise up, but hey, good job, Nationalist Spain. And in the last one, we have angered the Turks, and we're getting ready to join the Germans. Those two things, I think, go well together. We've also set up a little bit of a problem on that front, but hey, such is life. In between the episodes, I did... let's go ahead and do that there. In between the episodes, I did reorganize the Navy, so that's going to be hopefully working a little bit better, as well as work my general's traits up. I gave... this guy, offensive doctrine, organization first, and charismatic. Could have given aggressive assaulter. Probably should have over charismatic, but oh well. No one else had any traits that were givable. And I also started up the intelligence agency, which probably should have done earlier, but oh well. We're going to be somewhere in 1938 and beginning to take land ahead of the Anschluss, which is good. I think we've created a lot of world tension, but probably not the most. Japan is the most, so for sure. Let's go ahead and get passive defense. Yeah. We need to get cryptology going too, but we're going to get passive defense first. And do we get the fascist demagogue? Or do we get silent workhorse? I think we get silent workhorse. We could, of course, get elusive gentleman as well. No, I think we get silent workhorse. We don't need crazy amounts of spies that badly. We might be able to change one of them out later once we have the rest of the stuff filled out, but we're not going to mess with it this badly here. Ooh, capture cipher effectiveness. I like that. I like that indeed. We, of course, need the cipher of the Brits to form the department. Because I need that first. Definitely need that first. Yeah, what garrisons do we even have? Oh yeah, a lot of stuff in our colonial spaces, that's right. Alright. The German Reich agrees. Negotiations with him took only a few minutes, with the two leaders quickly reaching an agreement along the lines that we had proposed. The only point of contention was a small German-speaking community in Belgium, a matter which has been handed to the diplomatic service to resolve. Another success for our diplomatic strategy. We will split Belgium. With Belgium now in our sphere of influence, it's time to call the French-speaking parts of it home. The rest will be formed into a new state. So, Belgium gets event that I demand Wallonia. Which is this part, right? No, this part. Okay. Is that German-speaking? Interesting. Italy announces their claims on Yugoslavia. And Germany's moving around troops. They're moving troops off of our border. Because we are now friends. Aw, sweet friends. The Franco-German Pact. Again, something that I probably need to read. Aha! Jacques Deloy and that guy have met in Berlin to discuss the political and strategic situation in Central Europe. While details from the meeting are scarce and no official communique has been released, observers have noted a clear shift in French and German rhetoric and policy toward the Benelux countries. Where the German minority in Belgium was once constant drumbeat, the German propaganda, it is now only mentioned in passing, while noting that Belgium is an artificial construct, not a nation, merely a collection of nations thrown together haphazardly, and putting great emphasis on the large French-speaking population. Time to redraw the borders of Europe. Indeed they are. Now for this, Belgium has to be a subject. So, yes, we have formed the cryptology department. I think that we're going to go ahead and just start computing machine here. We're going to begin decrypting Britain. And I'm going to go ahead and spend the 5 over here. We're going to get the help for cryptology, Christmas 1937. Ah, this tells us our faction right here. Nice. Alright, so I want this. We shall see. Anything else? It is worth noting that if we go to war, we are going to massively drop below the 25% stability. So war can't be done immediately. So we shall see. If they decline the ultimatum, we could have some major issues. But we shall see where we go from here. We can work with it. Alright, I think I'm going to get that carrier airplane researched first, because it's not going to take very long. Then we'll come back. Alright, so the radio interception group is over. We're going to get the next one up in that. Then I'm not sure how much I want to spend that 10. We shall see. We shall see. We could become Spymaster of the Axis. Operatives where the amount depends on the size of your faction. I'm not sure how that really works. Alright, the Anschluss has already happened in February 1938. This violates the Versailles Treaty. I don't care. Belgium agrees to division. The Belgian government has agreed to hold a series of referendums about unification with France in the French-speaking parts of Belgium under our supervision. With the pro-Belgian parties all calling for a boycott, our victory is all but assured. Belgium becomes a puppet of Nation Française, and we become the owner and controller of Wallonia. Perfect. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, well. Lose this. Lose this. And I'm going to put you on the border of the Netherlands. And tell you to go there. And then you... put you right here. Tell you to go for Amsterdam. Can't really do that, can I? Oh, come on. This should be possible. Why is this not possible? Why is this not working? Delete this. Will it work now? There we go. Do it the other way around. Life will be great. Alright, and you guys are still around Luxembourg, and we're still going to have you in Luxembourg, and it's just perfectly fine. And we have 7. So I'm going to remove that as well. That gets it to 20 width at least. Oh, was that not? I thought it was auto-renewing. Italy has abandoned the Navy Treaty, as is their right. Japan does it at the exact same time. Go figure on that front. Alright, so hopefully we didn't wait the 10 days. We did not wait the 10 days. Good. We are going to go grow the empire. It's absurd that a country the size of Belgium would be allowed to retain a colony many times its size. We are far better suited to administer such a territory. So we will become the owner of the Belgian colony. And yeah, we might want to man that border a little bit. You know, might be a good thing to do. Alright, so we have all of this. I think that manpower, not a terrible idea. War economy would be great if we had 50%, which we don't. So, doubling our manpower is probably needed even with the training time problems. Unless there's a military high command that's really good. I don't think there's going to be. Is there a tank designer? I don't really think there's anyone who's hidden away. Nope. So I'm going to go ahead and go extensive conscription on this. I'm going to really start to pour out manpower on these things. This should wind up working out perfectly fine for us. Alright, we need to get this. And to get that, I'm going to get another passive defense going. It should be okay. Nationalist Spain's doing very, very well here. Very well. So after this would be getting these war goals. And I think that I'm not going to get the war goals immediately. I think I'm going to run back over here and we start down rearmament, I think. This is the one that will get rid of Victors of the Great War, so we just need to get to that as quickly as we can. We can get to aggressive focus. And, yeah, I don't need air. So we'll go down aggressive focus. Nationalists have 1, and then we'll go down this right here, and we'll run right over to this. Now, that requires that. So yeah, we'll just run right down that line right there, and then we'll go back over at some point to the British side. But we don't need to worry about it just yet. Well, add another unit in. As long as I have equipment, we will be adding in units. Enemy agent turned, and an American agent captured. Well, that was good. That was good indeed. You know what? Just cancel. You can just surround Luxembourg here. We'll just have you go in as soon as we can here. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and begin rearmament. The 20-year armistice that Marshal Foch predicted. Is it Foch? Predicted in 1919 is rapidly coming to an end, and the world is looking increasingly likely to erupt into a war in the next few years. We must be ready. Indeed, we must. I really don't want to jump the gun to get into the war with England here. Alright, so let us go ahead and capture the cipher. So I've got two guys who are good at that. Now it is risky still, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. And I am going to become the spy master right now. Going to do that right now because I had 50 political power and not a ton to use it on, to be completely honest. Alright, we have some extra stuff here. We need our stuff here. And I'm just going to have one on all of these for now. And we're going to move the Navy down. We were supposed to still have submarines. There's the submarines. Good. You know what? I don't need another heavy ship. Don't need it. Let's get that special forces going. Let's get that special forces going. Alright. What does the trade look like here? Oh, we got plenty of stuff. And we really don't need that oil anymore. And our agent has been captured. Well, that didn't work as planned. Rescue our captured person. Do that one first. Bulgaria is approaching the German Reich. Let's get that commando. And for now, you're just gonna hang out here. We're gonna put you in this as well here. Excuse me. The Indian National Congress triumphs in provincial elections. Ooh. Really? What is India doing? Do you want to become a friend too? We got a good little group over here. Alright, we're at 150 political power in June. Don't have any of my stuff there yet, so these guys are all available. I think we can do this next. And alright. I'm gonna get Renee. We do at least have hope to have some amount of cavalry of sorts. I'm gonna actually move you down here and set you up right there. And we're gonna have you get an offensive line to here quickly. You're gonna have an offensive line to here slower. And it will work. I hope. Someone's justifying against us. The German Reich is justifying against us. Okay. Not really sure what that looks like. Let's go ahead and get the logistics and signal companies going. And we have more factories to be sticking stuff out here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do actually that. In that order, please. Here we go. Beginning rearmament. Let's get the aggressive focus. We cannot sit idly by as our enemies move into our borders. We cannot leave our allies to fend for themselves in a war scenario. Prepare our army. Gamelian is the man for the job. And I do wish to hire him as the Chief of Army. He seemed really, really good. Division attack and army experience plus 25. Germany, what are you doing? Demand Sudetenland. That's what I thought. We don't guarantee Czechoslovakia. So I'm not really sure why you're doing that. But Britain does. Wonder what that will do to us here. I think we're at the point where we're just building militaries all over the place. I think that's the current construction need. I mean, it's historical, so Czechoslovakia should give in, but everything's changed. And we kind of have this problem here now. We're not supposed to be going to war quite yet. We'll see. And we have more units. Let's go ahead and just send these guys off into the hills. All right. The 1939 is there. It's also a medium tank, but I'm not doing medium tank. I don't feel I need medium tank. Everything's ahead of time. This is still going to take 700 days. So, I think we're going to be doing something ahead of time. Well, let's go ahead and do... well, the signal company's not ahead of time. We'll do that. Where is the research focus? Oh, they're over here. Okay. And another operative has been captured. This is in preparation. Apparently, we need to use you. Yeah. Okay. What are we waiting on? Support equipment. Okay. Well, some of that will come. Some of that stuff will come. I'm sure of it. I do kind of want to go ahead and just train like 48 of these. Just one. And if I can get them out, we'll put them along this border here. Just kind of stuff it up. 28,000 gun problems. Well, eventually we'll get a Lend-Lease. Eventually. Let's go ahead and let the Sudetenland go in this episode. Alright, so our aggressive focus is completed. And we'll go ahead and get the next one down. Motorized focus. Oh no, the next one down is Battle of Maneuver. The old notion of a battlefield as a small area in which armies clash is dead. With mass motorization, airplanes, and fast radio communication, battles move fast over hundreds of kilometers. The sooner we prepare for this, the better. And we get Charles de Gaulle with his land doctrine research speed plus 10, armor, blitzkrieg, and armor experience gain. Where is he? Is he in here? No. Not really sure where that is. Oh, it's this one here. Maybe we're spending the additional 75. I am going to go ahead and get our person here, though, for division attack plus 10%. Only 50. Nice. Can we get weekly stability for improved worker conditions or promises of peace? Now the war support goes down. I want the war support up. I want to get a little bit of stability, though, so improved worker conditions for now. The Munich Conference. German demands for the Sudetenland region of Czechoslovakia, where a significant number of ethnic Germans live, have come to a head. This guy has positioned forces along the Czechoslovakian border in preparation for an attack. Talks are being held in Munich between Britain, France, Italy, and Germany in the hopes of negotiating a peaceful end to the Sudeten crisis. The British have made it clear that they have no intention of going to war over a quarrel in a faraway country. Should we follow their lead, or will we honor our obligations to Czechoslovakia by offering them support? Leave them to their fate, or France supports her friends? Like, seriously, I've gone through the whole focus. I shouldn't even be involved in this. Leave them to their fate. And there is Czechoslovakia done. The Munich Agreement is finished. Oh, and Hungary has announced a treaty of that treaty very early. Very early, I thought. Czechoslovakia hates me, but I don't care. Let's go through right now. Right now. I think that's a good episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below, all that great stuff. And I will see you next time.